he has put himself on the map as like a top 20 player recently.
100%. ShinyMark not being able to, not always getting the opportunity to be able to travel, right? But shout out to the TC Turnip Cafe team being able to fly out ShinyMark here. That is a crazy jacket, by the way.
That is pretty swag. I like that. I know. I love how like we have really, really cool representation here at the event. We have E-King, you know, #1 in Puerto Rico, right? You know, we have ShinyMark from Guatemala. Like, we have some really cool regions represented here that we don't really get to see too much of here in the States a lot of times. So, really, really neat.
Yeah, definitely. So this is going to be Pikachu against Buandon. It's going to be really interesting to see. ShinyMark is kind of notably the circle camping Pikachu, right?
Yeah.
Always wants to go under the stage, stall out. But another thing about ShinyMark is when he hits you, you're going to be taking a lot of percent. And Ryu does not have a lot of tools to be able to get out of disadvantage against Pikachu either.
Yeah, no, that's definitely true. I love this new style because, like, it's kind of nice because we used to have ESAM for Pikachu, right? Like the believer that, like, oh, you know, busted, loses no matchups, right? And ESAM kind of been taking the game off a little bit. And I love how ShinyMark just instantly has kind of pulled up that moniker and is like, no, yeah, this character's broken. Loses like 2 matchups. I think ShinyMark thinks that, like, Game & Watch Pikachu is even, if not winning for Pikachu. Like, just
that's cope.
Yeah, I know, but like, you gotta have that belief in your character if you want to go far. And I think it's shown off. Bro has beaten MKLeo recently. You know?
Right. I mean, no doubt. You gotta have belief in your character, bro. I mean, it's ultimate. There's like 100 million high tiers. There's 100 million top tiers. If you're not believing in your character, you're just wrong.
Yeah. No, absolutely. So super excited. Another thing that's really cool too is ShinyMark, one of the biggest proponents of the Pro GCC. I want to say him and like Gluttony are like the top ranked players that actually use that new kind of controller. And I really respect players who are able to kind of push the controller meta forward.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, that's been the limitation of Pro controllers for quite a bit. The Bluetooth interference. So I'm glad the community's, been getting together because I think Pro controllers, like the layout, are pretty good compared to GameCube. It's just that, that connection issue that always happens. So I'm glad to see the community push forward. And I'm really excited to see this set starting on FD on Game 1.
Really interesting option. I wonder what the idea. Check. Oh, okay. Maybe not FD then. I don't know. Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like FD would have to be Pikachu favored here in this matchup, right? Like, I don't know how much. I mean, does Ryu really like having FD? I feel like he kind of gets a lot off those platform extensions. Yeah, exactly. It depends on the matchup, right? I can see FD being really good for Ryu against characters that have a hard time getting in, slower, movement, stats, you're being able to zone out with Shaku. I think this stage would be horrible in this matchup for Ryu. I mean, I feel like Thunder Jolt just on its own just kind of like, go forward, my child, win the neutral, It's just... Right. And what do you do about ShinyMark sitting on the other side of the stage? Yeah. And, you have to keep that in mind always. So you definitely, I'm thinking a smaller stage. I don't know if ShinyMark's going to let him go to small battlefield. But yeah. No, we'll have to see. But really excited to see it. Again, we talked about Buandon just absolutely converts off of every stray hit. And I think we're going to see that in this set too. So I think we're going to see very explosive versus, somewhat passive here in this set. Yeah, no doubt. It's going to be a flashy one at the end of the day. I mean, it's ShinyMark, Buandon, 2 of the flashiest players in the scene right now. And I'm glad they're still deciding on which stage they want to go to. Yeah, no, absolutely. No, like Fizzle was saying earlier, I mean, come out to Comicpalooza next year if you're able to. This has been like an awesome event. Of course, attached to Houston's Comicpalooza, which is an amazing event in of itself. So, I mean, it's not just a tournament. You get to see the whole thing. Definitely come through next year if you're able to. Yeah, no doubt. Like, think about it that way. You're playing for the tournament, right? The venue fee, the entrance. You're paying for the tournament. But this, I don't know if any of y'all have been to the George R. Brown Convention Center in Houston, but it is gigantic. It's like a football stadium type thing. Bro. And this entire building is filled with Comicpalooza events, more than just Smash. So you gotta pull up. Bro, John Cena is here. Like, name the last Smash tournament, John Cena's in here, bro. That's right. Yeah. Okay, so starting off this set here, and just like you were saying, ShinyMark's so comfortable going under that stage. And I don't know if there's a character that does that like Pikachu, man. Yeah, right. I mean, so consistently. Oh, man, that's a great punish. Down tilt into the down air. Wow. Oh, wow. And the awkward, late hit of the down air kind of sending inward. Buandon quite not ready to tech that off the stage. But, oh, the forward tilt into the down air. And actually, that's going to kill. So Buandon even it right back up.
Yeah, I think ShinyMark's jump got taken with the dare and wasn't able to recover solely off of the up B anymore. So that's a really big stock. I mean, that was a pretty sizable deficit that Buandon had, but evened it right up.
Yeah,
great recovery. Oh my goodness.
That was a great recovery. Very interesting interaction that we saw there. Buandon opting to clank with a lot of the Thunder Jolts with forward air. I think that might make a lot of sense because if you just eat those, I feel like you're taking so much percent. But clanking might be able to like get you into some pressure.
Great conversion. We're looking at even percents here. And another strength of Buandon, I mean, time and time again, I mean, everyone in Houston is looking to gimp Ryu, right? And that just makes his recovery so good. It's really hard to edge guard him as a player, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of how Light and Spargo have such good recoveries for the character, for characters with like not great recoveries.
Yeah, excellent tech roll from ShinyMark, getting off of that situation. Oh, this is crazy. One thing we're gonna have to keep in mind too, tech situation not converting off it. A lot of Pikachu's aerials are multi-hit, so I don't know how much mileage Buandon's really gonna get out of focus in this matchup.
Yeah, you're gonna have to rely on Ryu's, specialty of falling out of multi-hits like we saw with that previous fair.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm kind of scared because I feel like Pikachu's aerials have so little end lag that even if you fall out, I feel like Pikachu reacts and just like keeps you in the air anyways. Oh my gosh, the bravery!
I really like that F smash because I think the leg is intangible as well. So you could have 100% got a reversal there off of the ledge. Oh, cooked.
Yeah, a little bit of shield twist there. Okay, interesting. I like that. Well, it's crazy that, like, you saw that cross-up forward air. Wow, that was lit. Exceptional. You saw the cross-up forward air, like, putting on pressure, like, behind itself. It's crazy. Like, Pikachu's hitboxes are so misleadingly, like, exceptional. The coverage that ShinyMark is able to exert is really, really crazy.
100%. I mean, Pikachu has such phenomenal boxing options for that reason.
That's true. Okay.
Not going to get it.
Yeah, just hitting that the one hit, but yeah, not able to get the focus, but the hard call out with the forward smash, and a really pretty close game one.
Yeah, great F smash. I mean, there's really no risk. If he lands on ledge, you have enough time to ledge trap, right? And it was just a really good option to cover landing from Ryu there.
Yeah. Buandon, like, he reads that. He's like, all right, you get those. Won't do that again. I think he's not too worried about that going into game one or game two because, I mean, game one didn't look bad at all. ShinyMark just kind of a step ahead every single point in that game,
Yeah, definitely wasn't out of his stretch.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting too. We don't really see that many Pikachus like overall, and so this is kind of a weird matchup. You have to get used to like kind of the pancaking, like the Thunder Jolt spam. Like I feel like Pikachu's the kind of character that you really want to have like a game plan going into it. Otherwise, you get steamrolled pretty quickly.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is about pancaking, just thinking out loud, right? I mean, all of Buandon or all of Ryu's, combos are going to be started off of down tilt. So, I mean, out of shield, he'll have pretty good options for against the pancake.
Yeah.
Because it's not like you're doing something out of shield, right, that's rising. That kind of extended leg is going to really hit him being low profile.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Although, honestly, like, I think a lot of Pikachu stuff is safe enough on shield that down tilt probably isn't a true punish unless you parry, too.
No, out of shield, that's not really a punish.
Yeah.
You kind of have to use your, like, dash in, dash out.
Yeah, like more of a whiff punish kind of deal, yeah.
Right. You're not going to reversal, Pikachu out of shield very much.
Very Ultimate-esque character where, like, every aerial is, like, -2 and, like, like auto-cancelable. It's, like, ridiculous. Oh, okay, great focus to get out of that because that Thunder would have absolutely cooked Ryu at that percent.
Yeah, Pikachu falling out of pretty much every up air that Buandon just tried to go for.
Yeah. That backer is another crazy move. Like, the amount of drift Pikachu has access to in that is just insane.
Great parry there. Getting the punish and putting Buandon off stage. But what a way to get back on stage.
Yeah. Because ShinyMark trying to reposition himself to, get something started on the ledge. But Buandon hard calling it out. Almost getting something really scary there. Wow, the spot dodge.
Another fantastic recovery from Buandon, man. I mean, he has not been edge guarded once this entire set yet.
Yeah, which is crazy because, Pikachu, great at edge guarding. He's definitely been going for it. So I love the mix-up and the hard call-out with the Tatsu. He's going to get some good percent. There you go, up smash. Okay, I don't know if that was a true out shield punish. Maybe it was just a little too high on shield, but, I mean, that's a first off from Buandon. Really good stuff.
Yeah, it looks like ShinyMark fast fell in there, so there wasn't a hitbox that came out at the end, and he was just able to get an up smash.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, I feel like Buandon's like just kind of been falling in with aerials a lot, and low-key, it's been working a lot. I feel like ShinyMark's been giving a lot of those up, where just like he wasn't expecting Rio to put out a hitbox in those situations, and he's just going to get caught up a lot. Back air, not going to do it quite yet.
He's in recovery. $500. Oh, well, just kidding. He didn't have a jump. My bad.
I mean, yeah, if he had a jump, he was definitely making it back. Oh, wow. Forward air just clean beating the red fireball.
This is big percent that Pikachu's at right now. I mean, Buandon has so many options to kill at, you know, this kind of percent. So many conversions they can potentially go for.
Definitely true. And honestly, I feel like Thunder Jolt hasn't been too bad to deal with so far. Wow, almost converting off that, not getting the strong hit of the Shoryu.
Big percent here, potentially 40% climbing. And you got to be careful because Buandon loves to, you know, neutral air dodge and go for a punish like jab and down tilt to combo and reversal.
Getting a little antsy. He's shown that up smash a couple of times. He definitely wants to close this stock to solidify a little bit more of a lead, but he can't get too antsy on it. Okay, great shield pressure, keeping him on the corner.
Really good up there to get back to center stage.
Okay, that was scary. You saw the startup of the down air from Pikachu. Forward smash coming out.
What a slide off.
That was pretty crazy. Man, like the Pikachu can be so annoying at the ledge, man. It's like, I'm supposed to be ledge trapping you. Why am I having to play neutral with Thunder Jolt right now?
Right.
Yeah.
Great down air. Not going to secure the stock. That's the thing about Pikachu. He doesn't have like, he's like Game Watch in the sense that his stray hits don't really kill unless you're completely off stage and you're edge guarding. Hello.
Wow. I mean, there's that pancake coming in. Pikachu, like, her box just very oddly small a lot of the time. Okay, but there you go. Finally able to clear out the stock. Buandon still maintaining his lead.
Fresh fair. Not going to kill just yet at that high percent.
Okay, I like the B reverse thunder. Really interesting. Wow! I didn't even think you'd be able to convert off that high percent.
I didn't think that was a combo. That's crazy.
That's
up tilt
really,
thunder.
Yeah, that's wild. At 180, apparently it is.
And that's a Buandon special. If you're shielding against Buandon, you just got to always assume that he's just going to keep mashing on your shield.
Man, but that back air, calling it, like, beating out the spot dodge, it's just so active. Like, if you're anywhere in that vortex, like, it'll hit and then it'll combo into, you know, 30 more aerials. It's crazy. Oh, wow, and the lasting hit of down air. Okay. He's trying to get a repeat of that downer, but scary that the Nair drag down. I thought he was going to go for a thunder. That was kind of scary.
Falling out of fair there. He didn't opt for the thunder because he's been focusing a lot of these kind of combos. And that jab on shield is going to kill.
Wow, Buandon putting himself on the board. Okay.
Gotta always assume Buandon's going to hit your shield. If you think he's going to hit you with the one thing, no, it's going to be followed up by something else. Jabs, down tilts, he's going to match.
Yeah, that's the Shoto special, man. They got that crazy shield pressure, and it leads into some really early kills, too. So great stuff from Buandon, again, keeping that composure down and taking a game off of probably a top 20 player worldwide at this point.
Yeah, no doubt. Buandon's smiling in the player cam, you know, pumping himself up. I mean, you got to feel good. You just got that game pretty decisively. You got to feel good. So you best believe that he's going to go into this game 3 with confidence.
Yeah, it's true. It's one thing if you kind of steal a game away, but Buandon was up all of that game. Like, he just was the better player that game, you know? So, right. I mean, it feels good. That being said, again, you know, he just picks the right option off stage every time. Buandon's not getting edge guarded. It's so important.
Literally has not been edge guarded a single time in the set Pikachu Ryu.
Yeah,
that doesn't make sense.
It really doesn't. I mean, he's been smart. He's not picking anything too quickly, but also in moments where it's really important he picks an option, he gets it instantly. But these up air ladders, wow.
Oh my god.
Great movement from Buandon to get back on stage. But wow, the pressure here exerting from ShinyMark. I mean, it kind of doesn't matter. Like, he's putting on a lot of pressure, and then he puts himself in such a great position to capitalize it, even if it doesn't hit.
Right.
And that quick attack from ledge, too. It's so annoying.
It's super annoying. Buandon's been hit by those a lot.
Yep. Yeah, he has. And it's like, it doesn't do too much percent. It doesn't really lead into much, but it does kind of disrupt your positioning. Like,
right.
You're not able to play the game plan you thought you were playing. So in that front, it matters. Oh, yeah, and the crouching under the red fireball, too. Wow.
Yeah, really
so
good
small.
Stuff there. That could have been a dangerous heavy up tilt for ShinyMark. That could have been comboed into something dangerous.
Yeah, a lot of rage on Ryu here. Okay, we saw the startup of the up B there.
Oh, that's going to be it.
That is, yeah. Unfortunately, getting called out by the Thunder Jolt. I mean, that was the closest to like an edge guard I think we've seen, really.
Right. I mean, he just got his jump stolen.
Yeah.
It happens.
Okay, the focus. Oh, all right, calling it out. I like the idea, just like the tomahawk up tilt, but...
Yeah, ShinyMark's been respecting the mash on shield a lot this game now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, down throw into downer, and the backer dragged down. That was really well done from ShinyMark. That seems very difficult to deal with, to be honest.
Yeah, those kinds of... Yoshi has something similar with downer, where you're able to, drag people down that low. It's such a crazy tool to have in a matchup with bad recoveries.
It is. I wonder if down throw downer is true on all DI, or if that was just, Buandon DIing in at that moment. Because, I mean, down throw downer, it put him in a bad position to begin with, man.
Yeah.
And wow. I mean, this definitely seems like a different game playing. ShinyMark playing with a lot more confidence. He's just playing his game right now,
Yeah, this has been a really impressive game from ShinyMark, not letting up the pressure. What a crazy recovery.
Yeah. Yeah. That was
I keep saying that this set.
No, it's true. Both these players definitely showing a mastery of offstage gameplay right now. Yeah, I don't know. I think, like, ShinyMark has kind of figured out the edge guarding flowchart a little bit more. I feel like the offstage is starting to feel a lot scarier. Oh my god, up there? What? Okay, man. All right. I mean, that's definitely a very decisive game for ShinyMark. Showing, like, he can drop a game, and, it's not too big of a deal. He's going to keep going, keep playing his game.
Yeah, it's always a feels bad, right? You take a game 2, and then you kind of get lapped in game 3. Yeah. It's always not a great feeling, but Buandon more than capable of picking him back up into the set, and this could potentially go to a game 5.
Yeah,
I could see it.
One thing I've seen about Buandon is bro's a grinder. Like I feel like he's just entered so many tournament sets that I'm sure he's been in this position so many times and brought it back. So, I mean, I don't know. I think he's gonna be just fine. We'll have to see. Jumping over these Thunder Jolts, really smart. I feel like it can be really tempting to just kind of run up and shield those just because you don't want to get hit by them, but it really locks you down. So I like how Buandon is opting for movement around him rather than shield play. Yeah,
exactly. And we mentioned how safe a lot of Pikachu's options are on shield. So I really like that. Any opportunity you get to not get locked into shield, you want to take it.
Yeah, definitely true. It's like crazy. I feel like Pikachu, like his just like moves per second is pretty high. You see how much like he's just kind of throwing stuff out even when he's not close, because like why not? It's like the same as landing without hitting an aerial. There's just no end lag.
Yeah, exactly. Like what's the risk with that much with no end lag like that?
Oh, kind of weird, but he's got a ledge scenario. Jumps over the quick attack, but again Pikachu can position himself where you can't really punish that. It's just kind of it's really difficult to deal with quick attack from ledge. Okay, yeah, dash check. Okay, I love that.
Ka-chow.
Because dash check, kind of weird to punish on shield. It's a little punishable, but like it puts you in so much shield stun. So he just kind of opts to punish the option after with the shield breaker. And Buandon, that's a pretty sizable lead. Probably the biggest one he's had so far this set.
Yeah, I'd say though. Oh, he has no jump here.
Yeah. Okay, the up air actually going to put Buandon in a pretty solid position to recover there.
Right. I don't think that was a great play to go for an up air.
Yeah, and getting some big extra credit in exchange for that. So definitely that's pretty big. The hard call out with the forward smash actually falls out of it and is going to get some damage off it.
Looking for this combo here. 74 is a dangerous percent to be at against Ryu.
Oh!
So Ryu not going to do it.
Wow, had the right idea. I mean, was ready for the roll, but again, Pikachu's hurt box so misleading. It's really hard to catch Pikachu, but the back air extended off the Thunder Jolt. Okay, wow, up smash not going to do it quite yet, but I love how Buandon is playing this.
Yeah, going to be able to get back onto the stage. Not the biggest combo in the world. That could have been a much bigger punish potentially. Now he's off stage again.
Yeah, I will say, I feel like I haven't seen the craziest combos from ShinyMark this whole set. Like, he's getting his, he's getting him off stage very consistently, but we haven't seen a lot of damage. Like, we saw that one up air ladder, but, I mean, nothing too long, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, my God. I don't even know what that was.
Yeah, that was crazy. Still not going to kill, though. I mean, again, you have to find one more hit. That's going to be it. Buandon up 2-1 against ShinyMark. Can he bring this to a game 5?
Yeah, the crowd are going wild, cheering for their Houston boy, of course, against top player like ShinyMark. Buandon with a very sizable lead and looking to, continue further. Another dash attack going to get punished on shield. I mean, that's where biggest punishes have been really coming from.
Yeah, okay, but that focus is going to be punished pretty hard. Again, like, I guess ShinyMark's kind of opting not for high damage situations, but as long as he can kind of get you in a, off stage or at least in a disadvantageous situation, it doesn't matter. But Buandon packing on 54, 63, a lot of extra credit here.
Yeah, Buandon looking for that extra credit, right? He's not in danger at kill percent on stage, right? It just matters once you're off stage, and a lot of hitbox extensions against the T-Jolts.
Yeah, definitely true. And because of that, Buandon can be a little bit more aggressive with how he places his hitboxes because trades are totally fine.
Absolutely. I mean, it's at the end of the day, you're way heavier than Pikachu. Gonna opt for the really early up B, but gonna get spiked. Unfortunately, gonna get called out that time.
Maybe, yeah, hoping to mix up the timing or just poke against stage, but ShinyMark absolutely ready for that. Oh no! I mean, Pikachu can absolutely cheese some crazy stocks here. Buandon has to be vigilant if he doesn't want to get caught with any of that. And here we go, the Nair drag downs.
Gonna fall out of that Nair that time. Ryu having this, affinity to fall out of multi-hits, coming in clutch right there.
Yep. Quick attack, oh man. And just like that, super, super even. ShinyMark definitely has brought this back out, but it's still anyone's game.
Still anyone's game. ShinyMark bringing this back, closing in on the lead that Buandon has built for this entire game.
Yeah.
Looking to close out this set here with this potential edge guard.
Okay, he's gonna get back on. Oh, the movement is crazy from Buandon. He's back on center stage. Can he deal with this pressure? Oh! Jumps.
Good DI, not getting tech shades there. This is a big moment in this set.
Oh! Jumping over the Thunder Jolt, getting that back air, and he brings ShinyMark to game 5.
Yeah, that was a crazy punish on the T-Jolt. A little shorter than mid-range, about a roll's distance away. He goes for the T-Jolt. He said, nah, give me that. Let me get the stanky leg on you. Get me to game 5.
It's cool, too, because I feel like he hasn't represented that option too much, right? Like, just jumping over and just kind of going all in for that back air is not something he's been going for too much. I love that he kind of kept it for that crucial moment.
No doubt, man. We're going to get into this heater game 5. First game 5 on mainstream at Comicpalooza Fight Club. Winner advancing to winner's side of top 32. This will be a spectacular upset by Buandon if he's able to finish it off for the local Houston hero.
Absolutely. What a game 5, too, because ShinyMark is the top seed of this tournament. Seed 1. Okay, early up B. That's an air dodge. All right, he's able to make it back, but still, Buandon has him on the ledge, getting some percent.
Just another phenomenal recovery. Even when his options are diminished, he's still getting back on stage. It's crazy.
Absolutely. Great early Tatsu. Absolutely vital because you don't want to be playing that game with Pikachu, especially at these dangerous percents. Oh my gosh.
This is dangerous right now. Pikachu is approaching kill percent for Ryu. We've seen, as light as Pikachu is, he's very susceptible to dying really early off of kill confirms.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I really do feel like Buandon is cooking something different. I think he is playing with the clarity of mind that wouldn't be needed for an upset like this.
Oh, no doubt. Buandon, he's been working on that mental for so long. We know how strong of a player he is. Looking to see how far he can take it into this set.
Yep. Okay, before they're poking him on the platform, ShinyMark kind of sharking options, but up B's able to beat through the down air. He's still got this first stock. Oh! Up smash is going to take the first stock. Buandon has a lead here in game 5 against ShinyMark.
He has the lead using auto turn around to his advantage. Up smash going to take that first stock here.
And we've seen, I feel like Buandon has been really good at converting these leads into extra credit. We don't see him just die early.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, excellent movement, spacing around it, barely not being able to punish Pikachu.
Shield looking really low. I'd be worried about a shield breaker potential. ShinyMark has that on his mind as well as he's going for these neutral interactions. Up air.
Oh, man, almost gets the up air ladder, but still so much percent.
Buandon has so much momentum into ShinyMark right now.
Oh!
He's not going to die.
Not going to die. Wow, the crowd is going crazy, rooting for their hometown hero. Wow, catching the quick attack onto stage with the early Tatsu. What is this?
What a phenomenal option. Buandon's playing out of his mind right now against ShinyMark. Not going to get the down tilt out of the shield. Fair gonna take it off the top left corner. But with a huge lead, like we've been saying, Buandon has been capitalizing on this extra credit. All set.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Okay, doesn't get too much percent, but oh, that's going to be a hard punish. Gets thrown off stage. And the ledge trump. This is scary when it has to make it back. Again, the early Tatsu is getting so much mileage. Hard drifting for the back air and getting ShinyMark to last stock of this game 5.
This crowd chants one more stock, looking for the hometown Houston hero, taking down ShinyMark potentially to clinch that winner's spot in top 32 here. But he has to get on stage first against ShinyMark once again.
Oh, excellent air dodge. Finally getting another lease on life, bro. And Buandon refuses to die, even though ShinyMark putting on an onslaught of aerials.
It's not going to kill. Bear isn't strong enough at the end of the day.
Oh!
Dude.
How does he do it? I cannot believe Buandon lived that long. Wasn't able to get that much extra credit, but the fight that he has, I'm not counting Buandon out of this game quite yet.
You can't. That's been the moral of the story here. Every time Buandon's been down, he finds a way to recover both in the game and figuratively.
Oh my gosh, focus is out of the Thunder. He's going to be just fine. Has ShinyMark in a ledge situation. Going to get a lot of percent. That's so huge.
We're approaching kill percent here, Bond. Let's see how Buandon makes the most of these neutral interactions.
Yep. No, ShinyMark definitely's got a lot of mileage off the falling Nair, and I think that's going to be the biggest thing, because not only does he get a lot of percent here in the mid-percent, but it's going to be a great kill option dragging down into those smash attacks. Oh, that's scary. Oh, the ledge trump not quite going to come into play. Still back on stage.
The crowd is electric right now. Buandon's so close to taking home this top 32 spot against one of the best players in the world. Oh, the Bear gonna put him on stage, not gonna quite cool yet. The Shaku not gonna hit him.
Oh, the up air gonna cover the roll from ledge, but both of these characters at such high percents, absolutely one big hit could end it for either character here.
ShinyMark is so scared right now. He does not want to mash on Buandon's shield.
Oh, the movement, Thunder Jolt interrupting it just a little bit. The get-up attack could be the shield breaker barely. Oh, the back air! That's it! Buandon with a huge upset over the first seed of Comicpalooza. Getting in a top 32, the crowd goes wild.
The hometown hero, Buandon, has done it. Top 32 spot for him over ShinyMark. Looking so confident that entire set. It was spectacular to watch.
Man, excellent stuff. I can't believe this, because we saw it. Look, you said it. It hurts to lose game 2, or win game 2, and then lose game 3 really convincingly. It's like, all right, well, I got my game. Buandon, not satisfied with that. He takes game 4, game 5, and Houston's chanting for their boy right now.
Buandon played it phenomenal that entire side. It was legitimately a miracle the way he was playing disadvantage. I've never seen someone maneuver and use options to the fullest as good as him today, bro. Oh my goodness.
And I have to say, I think the MVP of that set were those back airs, man. I mean, obviously closing out the set with one of them, but like just the way he was placing them was exceptional. Yeah. It is not easy to hit a character who can pancake like Pikachu with a move that is, you know, like an aerial like that. That is not easy.
I mean, the way that ended, he was getting hit by a lot of quick attacks on stage to get reversaled in the first couple of games, but he just ended the set that way, catching that quick attack on stage with a big Bear. And Bear, like you're saying